Good day, everyone. Greetings. I thought you might like to see the beautiful scenery that I am looking at today. This is one of the views out of my back window. And it is getting down. I hope you guys can see the huge billowy snowflakes. We might just get snowed in. I doubt it, but we might. Hello, loving myself. This is what you would call upstate New York or mid-Hudson Valley, New York. So this scenery is about 2 hours north of New York City in the great state of New York. And I mean, it is beautiful to look at. We had snow yesterday, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5. We had 15 inches of snow. And we've been having, for the past 3 to 4 years, very mild winters. So we knew that the almanac was saying that this one was going to be a doozy. So it's been pretty cold, and when the moisture comes by on the jet stream, the clouds will let loose, and this is what we get. Hello, how are you? Let me see if I can pronounce it right. 𝓖𝓔𝓤. Very nice having you here. Loving Myself says, oh, okay, because I live in Syracuse, New York, and we had snow. Oh, okay. You know what? I got to go past Syracuse. This summer, I would like to visit Niagara Falls outside of Buffalo, New York. And I'm originally from Chicago, so I'm not, I understand the cold and the snow because it is colder in Chicago than it is here. However, I lived a lot of warm places for work as well, and I'm surprised I ended up here. So we'll see. Oh, I see. Alrighty. Well, hello. We are on the East Coast, New York time. So it is, let me see if I can see the clock. It's 11:47 a.m. here. Hey, Cece. Yeah. Now, if it was really, really cold, we probably wouldn't have the snow like this. This is shoveling. Just want to, people are going about their day because we have excellent snow and, winter weather. People that are on those, I don't know if you've ever seen a truck with a plow on it. It's a huge shovel that sits on the front of let's say like the dump truck. And they come by through the night and they keep those streets clear and passable. And then they salt them too. Chicago was really good with that. As a matter of fact, somebody lost an election one time. It was a mayor in Chicago because they had made a mistake and they took a risk on not spending enough of the budget to have salt and man hours for the roads, because we had some mild winters. And the one time when they decided, you know what, we don't have to spend that part of the money on that, and in the budget, and it was a mess, and people couldn't get to work. People, it was hard to get to school. I had to walk through. The kids always had to walk anyway, because people don't always get out and shovel the sidewalks, but the plows will come by and shovel, so to speak, the roads so you can get through. Let's see. No, ma'am, I would not be out there into spring. But it is beautiful. I was hoping that I could get an image of the tree to the left when the snow started falling off of it or off of the roof, because that's a pretty sight. Very pretty. You guys give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Tap the screen twice if you are on your mobile phone or tablet. I sure would appreciate it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I woke up to this earlier and it's still snowing. So I said, you know what? I bet you guys would like to see what this looks like. So, can you see the snow falling? If not, I'll try to zoom in. But you should be able to see it. Hey, Gulf Coast Granny is in the house. How you doing, Charlotte? This is what we got. Now, it snowed, let me see, it started snowing Friday night, so around 7 or 8 p.m. And it's been off and on since then. And this is what I woke up to this morning. She says, gorgeous. And Cece said, yes, we see that cold falling. Oh, shoot. So, yesterday when my husband was shoveling, when he came back in, I asked him, did he want breakfast? Because, he had been out there for quite a while. And he said, yeah, and so I made him a bacon and fried egg sandwich on toast. And he enjoyed that. So I was showing you guys how I fry eggs and, and all of that. And then I didn't have eggs on mine. I don't get a kick out of eggs anymore. So I just had a bacon sandwich. I had a BLT without the L and the T. That's what I had. It snowed in Georgia? Get out. Northern Georgia or like the Atlanta area? Ooh. That means that jet stream is dipping down lower and lower. If you guys ever watch a weather forecast on the news, you'll see they have that. It's like, it looks like a rope, but it's made of cold air, and it dips out of Canada and it comes down and you don't know where it's gonna land, and then it just kind of ropes through the northern hemisphere of the United States. So that's that cold air dipping down, and sometimes it dips down too low. Like that time when it dipped down into Houston, we couldn't believe that. It's like, whoa. So sometimes it passes us and sometimes it doesn't. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, hey, View. How you doing, baby? I wanted you all to see this. I wanted you all to see it. This is what is going on here. So, I hear he is been in for a little bit. Sometimes you just want to what we call, for those of you that don't know, you want to salt the heavy traffic areas. So what we do is we sprinkle salt and we put it in front of the door, in front of the driveway, out on the driveway, any place where you have to walk. And the salt keeps the snow from accumulating. And then every once in a while, if it's a continuous snow, you go out there and you shovel, because otherwise you won't be able to get it up. It will get hard. Let's see. It better not dip low into Houston this year. You see, you're going to have to run if it does. Let's see, my dad is about an hour west of Savannah, Georgia. I called him this morning to see if it was snowing. I think it passed him by. It was 40 degrees at his house. Oh, yeah, he's not used to that. 40 degrees. An hour west of Savannah. Okay. Yeah, I know where he is. Hinesville, Fort Stewart is out that way. I do love snow, Coloring View says. I lived in Minnesota for 4 years, so I know how it can be. It was 30 here this morning. Oh, Cece. Hey, Tuba Chat. Word up. I haven't heard that in a while. Word up, as the people say. Ooh, man, 40. Ooh. And 30. Gee. Well, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit more of a view. I'm going to turn the camera and we'll see what we can see. I was hoping I could see some deer out here moving around. Maybe a couple of, maybe a hawk or an eagle. I do have one where I have an eagle that was flying. I caught him on camera. And I need to find that video and edit it and put it up. So let's see here. Let's see what we can see. All right. Let me turn it this way. Not bad. That's postcard material right there. Cece said will be 28 tonight. Oh, Cece. I hope you guys are prepared to deal with all of that. You must be. I know they must have been talking about it on the news for the past couple of days. If you guys got that cold in Houston, that's harsh for you guys. Miss Kim, you have lunch walking in your yard. That girl crazy. Sometimes, they don't want to be seen, too hot. But the deer, if you happen to see them, you know how deer are. They're like, oh, it's you. Oh, okay, let me get back to what I'm doing. We're not a real threat to them, so they don't see us that way. But let it be another four-legged animal, one that growls. That's a threat. And you know what? I heard some coyotes in the distance just a couple of nights ago. Well, it was early in the morning, before the sun came up. And I heard them out there. And I said, that's the reason if I'm going outside to my car, something like that, if the car is parked outside, I look around because you never know what's out. Let's see. Yep, caught up. So yeah, it is beautiful. And I'm looking forward to football today. I know that my Chicago, I'm sorry you guys, I'm getting hoarse. I know that my Chicago Bears are playing the LA Rams today. It would be nice to see them playing in Chicago at the Soldier Field Stadium because it might be snowing there. That would be interesting. That would be real good to play them there because I'm sure the LA Rams haven't practiced much in the cold and the snow. They try to get them to practice, you know, some of those warm, fair weather teams to make sure that they're ready because it is a different ball game when you're on snow, ice, because, you know, they try to clean the field as often as they can, but it's only so much they can do and keep the game going. So, yeah, I'm ready, and I so hope that they win because they haven't had a good run like this in a while to be in the playoffs, and they've done so poorly for so long that it's really waking the city up. And, you know, let's see. Have a great day. All right, CC, thanks for dropping in, sweetheart. God bless you. Take care. And, man, yesterday, I wanted to come and tag team in with you, but I couldn't because I was trying to eat and get the dishes and everything cleaned up. But you held your own. You held your own with those dudes. Take care. You guys don't forget to double tap the screen and take a look at this beautiful, beautiful snowy wonderland. Yesterday I did a winter wonderland that I called a snowy wonderland. So this is what we get right here. Yeah, so last week the Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers. So, you know, they helped them out and packed them up and sent them home. So Green Bay will be watching the football festivities today, probably hoping that the Chicago Bears don't make it. But you know how that goes. So I will be rooting for them. This house will be rooting for them. And you guys, hey, here's a big shout out to 𝓕𝓔𝓕 𝓕𝓔𝓦𝓔𝓛𝓡𝓨. She is a member of this channel, and I'm so pleased to have her. She's a content creator, so make sure that you go and check her out because she has some interesting work just like I do. And you'll get a kick out of what she does on her channel. I guarantee it. Oh, well, let me see if I can get a different view before I get out of here. But that is a gorgeous view. Anybody else here got snow where they are? Or are used to a snowy area? Cold, frigid, ice? Ice is the worst. I don't mind snow at all. Ice is the worst that you can have. I lived in Atlanta for a while, and sometimes we would have snowstorms. Hold on, you guys. Alrighty, and it is still snowing. Of course. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, great, I didn't. So, I just found out that a friend of ours from up in the Albany area, so that's about an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes north of the Mid-Hudson Valley, is in town. She's up in age, and somebody else that's a friend of hers is up in age and went and picked her up yesterday in all that bad weather, and they are out on the loose in the streets, and they want us to come and meet them so that we can have, I guess, a late lunch. All right, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, because I get concerned, especially for the elderly when they're out in this type of weather. But that's what they want to do, and so I am going to go ahead and meet them. And you guys keep us in prayer, because I'm going to stay on the main roads, because the back roads, you're asking for it. But the main roads, I'm sure, are plowed and looking well and salted. And as I was saying, you got to make sure the roads are plowed and salted, and everything will be okay. And then you just plow the snow to the side, and then everybody can get through. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping in. I truly appreciate you looking at this snow with me, and I really wanted you guys to see just how beautiful it, the view that I was getting. And God bless. I'm gonna take you out on this view again, and maybe I'll get something good. We'll try to find a diner or something that's open, because most of the churches closed. And the churches closed because they don't want anybody to make a mistake and slip in their parking lot. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. And God bless you real good. Bye-bye.